Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, Matt with Green Bar Trading. So I hope that everybody is having a great day. It is currently Thursday, yes. So it is Thursday. We have one more day for the month of July, and then we start a new month next week. So I'm excited to see what August has in store. The overall market is obviously, at all-time highs. What else is new? Momentum trading has been a little slow. So that's been kind of, not frustrating because this is what happens. Ebbs, flows. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down, sometimes momentum is a little stronger than other times. So we're currently in that, the last couple weeks where momentum hasn't really been that great, but the overall market is doing phenomenal. Earnings for some of these companies are just terrific. It seems like the Fed is still doing their thing. I mean, until things change, the overall market will have its pullbacks like we saw the last couple weeks, but these are buying opportunities. When it dips, you buy the dip. I mean, that's pretty much been the game plan since last March. It's tough to do because when you're seeing a huge red day and the market's down a ton, our mental is trying to prevent us from buying the dip. And you kind of have to tell yourself, you're in an extremely strong market. You're going to see dips. And so far, every dip has gotten bought up. Until the dip does not get bought up, then a pattern changes. But so far, so good. It is what it is. This is the market we're in. So anyway, today, I was at my other business the entire morning, so I couldn't trade any stocks. I have no idea how momentum looked this morning, but looking at our Discord, it seems like momentum wasn't really that great. I could be totally wrong, but it does seem like I didn't miss much, which is good. What I did do is I got home, got into the home office, turned everything on, and I sit down and I see the SPY is at one of our levels, these levels that we post every morning. Those of you that have been watching me or are in our Discord or follow me on Twitter, you guys see these posted at 5 a.m. every single morning. I have not missed one morning of posting these key levels of buyers and sellers, support and resistance. I don't know, months. It's been months since I have not posted. So it's every morning you're getting these technical levels that I post, and it's 100% for free. Once you see the levels, do what you wish with it. They don't always hold true, especially when a market tanks. Obviously, it's going to break through some of these levels. But, today I'm going to go over something that I noticed, a trade that I took, and we bounced off of a level that was resistance that once it breaks and retests, turns into support. It's just, this is trading. This is day trading. If you have this stuff and you know where the market and the overall market direction is going, I mean, how much easier does that get in trading stocks, high beta stocks? You could be trading Apple, Citibank, any stocks that are in the market where you're at a certain level where there's a lot of buyers coming in. Well, that's a good area to go long. You can buy call options, you can buy stocks. If you're at a support level, it's also a good place for risk management because you could always cut the trade at a good level if it breaks under that support level. So what I'm going to show you here is how I traded just one SPY contract, a call contract that I took, a little while ago as we were bouncing off of support. And I'm going to show you, where I got in and where I took my profit. Now, it was only one contract. The key to everything I'm showing you is not huge gains, but it's the technique. You can always size up. If you have the strategy and you know what you're doing, the stock market provides such amazing opportunity, and it's the most scalable business that you could be in. All you have to do, instead of buying one contract, you could buy 10, 20, 50, whatever you want. It's all up to your own account and your own risk tolerance. I do this part-time. I'm doing this more to show my strategy, how it works, and taking trades off of certain levels, and the overall consistent pattern of being profitable, because that's what everybody's end game is to get consistently profitable. And then once you are, you can increase risk if you want. I'm just, like I said, I'm doing this part-time. If I was full-time, obviously I would be taking way more risk and taking way more shares, way more contracts, because you need to pay yourself. You're not gonna pay yourself on small $5, $20, $100 days. Well, $100 days isn't that bad, but you're not going to support a family on $100 a day. Some people can, but doing this part-time is a different story than doing something full-time. So let me share my screen with you guys here, and you'll be able to tell exactly what these levels, hold on one second, exactly what these levels do. So these levels are posted every morning, like I said. So down here, we open up, we rip through the first level, and then you can see how we go right to this previous level. Now, this level, before I made the video and before we broke it, was actually a red line. So once something hits, we get a rejection, and look, we come right back down to this level. Once we go back up, and once you break and retest, this now turns green, because now it is acting as support for the time being. Now, if something breaks through again on the other side, that's a different story, and then it turns into resistance again. So what this one did was it had a great bounce right here. It had a great bounce right here. And this is where I got into a call contract right around here. And my take profit. Now, this is really, really important. You can see right up here that once we got to previous highs that happened at 11 a.m., we saw a lot of resistance. This is typical. So what I did was, when I got into my call contract here, my take profit was this bar right here. So once we got into this bar, that's where I was taking profit. I wanted to take profit right around this structure right here. Now, a lot of Forex traders trade this way. A lot of futures traders trade this way. And trading the SPY this way is a very smart way to trade. Instead of holding it and then letting the price come back against you, which is what happens here, you can take your profit here, and on a pullback, you could get long again if you want. So I always like to, when I get in around a support level, to take profit around previous highs, which is right here. And that's what I did. As simple as that. Now, it was only one contract. It was very, very small amount of money. So don't laugh when I show you. But right here, it was my only trade. That's one contract for $5. Now, if you take size, right, 20 contracts, 10 contracts, then this tiny little move, right, this was only, going back to this, hang on one second. This was only a around 40 cents of a move. So 40 cents, the contract cost about $80, and I made $5 on an $80, purchase, which is like quick math, maybe 7-8% in, you're looking at about 10 minutes. So making 7% of your money in 10 minutes, that's a really good return just for, that small amount of capital put up to make what you make. Now, yes, I could have easily taken 10 contracts for, $885. And then that 10 contracts would then be worth a $50 profit instead of 5. The key is to understanding technical analysis, understanding why I got in here, and understanding our take profit and exit. That is simply all I'm trying to teach with these small videos, these recaps. And you can learn a lot just by watching, other traders trade recaps. Obviously, if they're good traders, if they're, you guys can figure out who obviously knows what they're doing and who doesn't. But if you guys are interested in seeing these levels that I post every day, go over in the description, join our Discord. It's free. It is a great group, really good people in there, a lot of traders in there, and it's fun to talk to people while you're trading. During the day, it's a very lonely thing trading the markets because, I'm here, I'm alone, it's quiet. Well, I created a chat room so I have people to talk to. And a lot of times in that room, you can get great ideas from other traders that are in there. So it's a lot of fun. I highly recommend you joining it. And then, like I said, it's free. Our Twitter is also a good place to, follow, see these levels that I post. And it is good if you like to try, trading SPY options. It's good to know these levels. So that's it for me. Just a quick little video recap of how I use the SPY, how I use options, my exits, my entrances, and that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. I will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Take care.